Cargo trucks carrying goods transiting to Rwanda through Uganda have for the past 4 days been stuck at Gatuna border between Uganda and Rwanda after restrictions imposed by the Rwandan government. This state of affairs has increased the already existing tension between the two neighboring states. The Rwandan authorities have claimed that the issue of crossing off one of the border crossings to cargo trucks has nothing to do with the country's security concerns or its relationship with Uganda.
It's not related to security. What we said about the security is related to our people, to Rwandan citizens, where we say that we advise them not to travel to Uganda. But as for trucks, as for goods, they are free, but the Kagitumba Mirama Hills is open.
I will ask, what has that to do with the security?
However, Rwanda's State Minister for East African Affairs, Olivier Nduhungirehe, has accused some security agencies in Uganda of facilitating Rwanda's enemies.
Rwanda National Congress of Kayumba Nyamwasa, we have been informing our colleagues in Uganda that supporting and giving them assistance is not acceptable. Kayumba Nyamwasa has traveled several times to the region, and we have information that the FDLR have been traveling in the region, including to Uganda, to meet some of the operatives of the RNC, including some of the authorities of Uganda.
He says Rwanda has advised its nationals not to enter Uganda because over 40 Rwandans have been arrested, tortured, and kept incommunicado without trial.
There is even a list of them. We have actually more than 40 Rwandan ordinary citizens that were arrested. We had, I think a few days ago, one of them, whose name is Kayibanda Rogers Don, who was returned back at the border by Uganda authorities.
However, the second Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Affairs, Kirunda Kevejinja, currently attending the Regional Assembly sitting in Zanzibar, responding to Rwanda's allegations against Uganda.
If there are security matters, security organs are there, and they must be able to handle those issues so that they don't affect every Tom, Dick, and Harry.
The Rwandan minister says efforts to resolve the impasse between the two countries started last year, but they seem not to have yielded any results. Rwanda claims some of the people allegedly being supported by Uganda are planning to carry out plots to cause instability in the country.
That group of RNC, Rwanda National Congress, who is supported of some of the security forces in Uganda, this is where our concern is. This group of P5, which is a group of 5 political movement, is mobilizing and recruited with a view to attack the government of Rwanda, and even the Minister of Defense of DRC has said the same.
Those are the issues he must be able to bring up with the partner states. But when they come out of the bedroom where they are supposed to be handled, the chairman himself of the current East African Summit is Rwanda.
Ugandan lawmakers of the East African Legislative Assembly, Paul Musamali and George Odong, had this to say.
There are already established mechanisms within our government that is engaging very robustly with the government of Rwanda to resolve this issue. So it is something that is really being worked on.
The Committee on Conflict Resolution should take this matter as very important and investigate it.
The sour relations between Uganda and Rwanda could have far-reaching implications to the East African integration, as Rwanda accuses elements of security in Uganda of aiding their enemies, led by Major General Kayumba Nyamwasa. Jingo Francis, NTV in Zanzibar.